Some of you might remember BlackBerry, and the reason why it was so successful was because of that physical keyboard. It allowed people to type much faster than it would normally, even on a touchscreen, for example. And sometimes it just reminded you or made you type like you're typing on your laptop. So again, you're able to get more done on the go, like emails, documents, and so much more. So here we are. We have Clix Creator Keyboard by Mr. Mobile, Michael Fisher, and some of his partners as well. In fact, one of the partners owned one of the biggest BlackBerry forum websites that I've ever known. And I don't know if it still exists or not. But anyway, he used to run that website, Crackberry, and that was one of the big things that I used to get on. I used to use that website when I was on during the BlackBerry days. But anyway, I digress. Back to Clix Creator Keyboard. Let's unbox it and see what it's all about, because this in the UK will cost you $129.99 if you get the bigger versions. So for the iPhone 15 Pro Max, it also is available for the iPhone 14 series as well. So you have different sizes and options there as well, and priced accordingly. The reason why I brought that up is because you might have to think about the pricing after we talk about what's good and what's bad and what could be improved about the Clix keyboard. First thing first, let's unbox it so you can see the packaging here. It tells you a bit more about what you can actually do. So you have content first, so it maximizes screen space so you can do more. Things like make statements, so you can type faster. You got things like shortcuts and stuff, easy to take on and off. This is a Founders Edition as well, which means I think it's numbered or something like that. But yeah, so this comes in various colors. This is the Bumblebee color. So this is probably the one that I would recommend to go for because it actually looks pretty good. Look at the color, looks really nice. Just take this out of here. It's nothing else. And then this is the case itself. We'll just take this off. And then we have Clix here, says Scan Me. I think that then takes you to the app, which you can also download for this. And we'll talk through the app as well because it shows you a bit stuff you can do and helps you get used to it very quickly. So you got the little note there that says, welcome to Team Clix, and you see the note there. And like I said already, so Appy Creating Michael and Crackberry Kevin, CBK. There we go. So that answers that question there in terms of explaining what I was talking about. And then furthermore, we have our quick start guide. So do give that a read because it will set you up very quickly in terms of how to put your phone into case, how to take it out, some shortcuts and the keys, what you can do and stuff like that. So shortcuts are here on the right side, so you can learn some of the shortcuts very quickly and you're good to go, just like you would on your MacBook and stuff like that. I also like this as well. There's a little hidden gem around this, but I won't talk about that in this video. And then this is the case itself, like I said, in the Bumblebee colorway. As you can see there, it's got Clix on that side, it's got access to your power button there. And then on the back, we've got this nice leather-like finishing on the bottom here for extra grip and tactile feel. It's numbered, so you can see number 669, Founders Edition. And then rounded camera array as well. This is a bit tougher to protect your camera, so you don't, when you drop it or anything like that, you're protected. And this back cover as well, it's a bit tough as well, so that should protect your device in general. On the left side, we have a volume rocker and also your action button area there, which is nicely protruding, not too much, and it feels nice as well. We're going to test that in a second. Up top, there's nothing there. On the bottom, we have our USB-C port, so this supports pass-through, so you'll be able to charge your device through the case when it's on as well. I know when I post this on TikTok, a lot of people are like, how do you charge your phone at the same time and stuff? But yeah, that's what you do. You can also charge your phone wirelessly once you place your phone in here, although this doesn't have MagSafe. So with that in mind, it means this won't stick to your stand, for example. But if you have a mat that you can place it on, you can place it on top of your mat and your device will be charged accordingly. And then to get your device in here, so I have the iPhone 15 Pro Max here. So all you have to do is slide it from the top. So all the sides are flexible enough for you to be able to just slide your smartphone in there and then it goes into place like so. And there you go. Nice and easy. It's not hard at all to get in there. And to get it off, you just have to pry it open at the top, slide it off, and that is off the phone. And the reason why that is as well is because not all the time would you want to have your case, this case on there. So for someone like me who's using the Pro Max, this is quite big. It adds a bit more, length to my device that's already as long as it is. So I might want to take it on and off whenever I need to. So when I'm not using it, I might just want to take it off the phone completely. And when I need to use it, quickly pop it on and type away and do my document and whatnot, take notes and all that kind of stuff. As for the keyboard itself, you have all your keys here. As you can see, they're separated and they're actually quite individual. So I love the mono style of the whole thing. It's just one single accessory for your phone. But yeah, this is the keys as you can see there, and it's quite clicky as well. So let me just grab my microphone and There you go. So you can hear how clicky that was. So that's that. And then on the keyboard itself, you can see all the things you have. So you have spacebar there, they can use for your regular stuff. And then you got tab as well. So tab like you would move, double space or whatever, you got that there. You got your voice recording button there, so microphone button there. So you can also use that to activate Siri, as you can see there, or deactivate it. And then you have your command, which allows you to then do shortcuts. So if I was in Safari already, for example, I can just press Command H and that would take me back home to my home screen, like a quick shortcut. Again, just allowing you to work a lot faster than you normally would. You got shift there, you got your 1, 2, 3 button. So to do the numbers, you then have to press the 1, 2, 3 and then type the numbers away as you wish to do so. So it's quite comfortable to use. It's very easy to use. And the good thing is once you have it all set up, it's good to go. There's no setup to be done really. It's plug and play, ready to go straight away, no issues at all. I like the way that it's laid out, so it makes it easier to quickly figure it out. So I know everyone's probably used to doing touchscreen, but now you can actually get used to this very quickly. Like so. So it does take some getting used to, but once you get used to it, it's very quick to type on, just like the good old BlackBerry days. You know, one thing that I would change about this if I were them is have a dedicated number row. That would be nice instead of having that there, and then maybe extend that space bar as well. That would have been cool to have. I also love that you have this quick emoji button as well, so you can see all your emojis out of touch of a button, which is pretty cool. It's a shame that it doesn't support MagSafe in the sense that it doesn't stick. Otherwise, I don't have a lot of bad things to say in that area. Also, people have to get used to the size. So if you're going to be using it all the time, this in your pocket is going to be it's going to be a funny sight to see, a funny thing to see. And the number row as well, I wish that was dedicated over there. I haven't used this for that long, so I couldn't tell you about the durability. So in terms of when would it start to show signs of, you know, usage and stuff? So if you keep flexing this up and down, would this become slack or anything like that? I couldn't tell you, but they do say though that they've tested it, it's gone through rigorous tests, so you'll be able to do that on and off, and it won't affect the quality of the frame itself that's been reinforced. So all in all, I think it's a great piece of kit. It's a cool gadget. It's fun to use. And it's not for everyone, but for those who would find it useful for accessibility reasons or for to be more productive on the go, this could be a really cool product to have. So this is the app. And by the way, you don't need to download the app to use the actual keyboard. The app is just there for software updates and also just give you like a quick tutorial on how to use it. So for example, here, it'll tell you how to connect it, how to remove it, and also how to hold it, and some of the typing basics. So once you've gone through the quick setup process there, which is just like a quick tutorial, then you have this first screen that tells you all about enabling backlight. So you can tap that. You can also adjust the level of brightness as well for the backlit keyboard, which is cool. It means you can use it in the dark. You can change the dim time out as well, so it doesn't stay bright all the time. You go to keyboard here across, and then you got things like caps lock. Untap that, you got Alt lock as well, you got soft return, and then you got enable battery saving mode. And what that does is basically all USB-C accessories draw power from the iPhone to maintain their connection even when not in use. Battery saving mode cuts the connection between clicks and iPhone after a period of time to save battery. Press any key on clicks to reestablish connection. So basically that's what it does to help you save battery. And then we've got this little settings here, which helps you with firmware updates and support and all that kind of stuff. So very straightforward, very simple to use. There's not much to it as well. So you don't have to have it either, but it's good to have it because you get to do things like changing your backlit options. For me, the main benefit of this would be that you get that extra screen space. So spaces where your keyboard would have taken up in the first place, you don't have to have that anymore. You don't have that keyboard. So you get that extra screen real estate to actually use for other things that you might want to do on the go. Another thing for me is the fact that the pricing, it could have been cheaper for me, I think, for what you get in here, but it is what it is. If it's very important to you, if it's something that you find useful, then the pricing, it's irrelevant, really. But other than that, I don't have any more thing to say about it. I think it's pretty cool. It's very nostalgic and it's been fun to use, and I think I'm going to keep using it. It's going to be something that's going to sit in my bag, and when I need to use it, I'll put it out, plug it in and type away. And when I don't need it, I will be taking it off. That kind of vibe. That's what I'm going to be doing. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Would you buy one of these? Would you find it useful? Is it nostalgic? Let me know. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.